More than 6,000 Afghan evacuees are being housed at Camp Atterbury, ready to transition to a new life in the United States. Donations from across the state pouring in to make that move a little easier. Some of the Afghans who fled Kabul at the last minute before the Taliban arrived in the capital are now already resettled here in central Indiana. Fox 59's Russ McQuaid sharing some of their stories today. Russ?
The Al Huda Mosque here in Fishers is a central location for the drop-off of donations and supplies for many of the Afghan evacuees at Camp Atterbury.
Donated clothes and supplies fill the entryway at the Al Huda Mosque. Some donations are from neighbors, many of them not of the Muslim faith, who still want to help the evacuees at Camp Atterbury.
The majority of those guests are missing their baggages. They literally don't know where their bags are. They need clothing, they needed hygiene things and shoes, other type of stuff. And sometimes religious materials, for example, the copies of the Quran or prayer rags.
The mosque's pantry is full of food for those evacuees who have already resettled in central Indiana. Many of the evacuees were able to bring their families to Camp Atterbury. Others left their loved ones behind.
Seen husbands, the whole family, the wife and children couldn't make it, and I've seen ladies, the rest of the families couldn't make it.
One of the lucky ones is Jamal Ahmad Bodal. We're protecting his identity because he's a former coalition advisor. He now lives with his 4 children and wife in a West Side apartment.
Some of my friends, they live here in Indianapolis here, so they told me that we have to come over here. Indianapolis is a good place. And the people are good here, and they have a good resident around here. It's a good neighbors.
Jamal's children are already enrolled in school and adapting to life in Indiana.
Already I told them it's going to be a new life here, a new challenges I have to face in a new country, because it was a lot of stranger, a lot of different from our country and this country.
Jamal hopes to put his English translation skills to good use, helping other evacuees assimilate to Hoosier life.
Afghans are hardworking people, and through their hardworking and dedication, I'm sure they're gonna add up a lot of things to Indiana.
The Imam says a lot of the evacuees are thinking they might like to stay in central Indiana because, well, the weather reminds them of home. In Fishers, Russ McQuaid, Fox 59 News.